putting up with it. I was like, hey, I'm going to make a solution. And so I started making my own experiments. I was like, I can do this better. And then I did. And like I've said, you know, my mom really helped me kind of get the business off the ground back in 4th grade. But yeah, it just came from personal frustration. You know, I saw a problem and I saw a solution.
All right, Andrew, I think you're next.
So I think I've covered a bit of that, but again, you know, it was it started pretty small, and I think most businesses do. You know, you hear about like Facebook started out of Mark Zuckerberg's dorm room, and all these other businesses, you know, they start really small, like in people's garages and stuff, and that's how mine started. You know, selling at local street fairs and craft shows, kind of getting the word out, and I had a really positive response to my kids, which was you know, it was really exciting for me, and so I kind of just slowly expanded from there. You know, I haven't had like investors or anything like that, so it's been kind of bootstrapping, and you know, when I make more money, putting it back into the company, you know, how can I improve my company? You know, can I improve the brand? Can I do some advertising? Can I go to like a big trade show, something like that? And that's really how I started to build the company up, along with kind of getting some media coverage and stuff like that. So it was kind of really creative ways, you know, I had to look for that were a little less traditional since I didn't have a lot of money to start the company. But it really was just a local thing, and I kind of expanded out from here. And then, of course, once I got online, that changed everything because you know, it's easy to sell anywhere around the world, really, online.
Okay.
Oh wait, never mind.
You know, what I realized, because I thought of that, that's a really good question. I thought about that a while ago. You know, even when I was starting the company, we were doing like brainstorming sessions at that class I took to business school. I was like, people can't steal my idea. You know, people in China, they rip off product ideas all the time, and that was something that really worried me. But I realized that I have me. I am like my own brand, basically, and people can't steal me, which is the biggest thing. You know, I was actually at a trade show recently for educational products. I was selling my activity packs, and I noticed that right down the aisle in this like prime booth location with this really expensive booth, and there were like 12 people working there. They had advertising like everywhere. Was this big company that does like educational resources and stuff, and they had basically copied my activity packs. You know, I had talked to them for hours at the show, at that same trade show last year about my stuff, because I thought they were just interested. Well, it turns out they were trying to find out about my stuff so that they could rip it off. And it was this huge company, and they did steal my idea. And you know, that it's part of the game. And you know, again, what I've realized is they don't have me, and you know, they can't perfect the way that I've you know, that I try to make my kids, you know, really kid to kid. But yeah, you know, so it did happen to me, and of course the science kit market is fairly competitive as well, but I found kind of an edge on that product that not only selling points that, you know, that make the product sell that people will want to buy over other comparable science kits, but you know, also a really strong brand, which is me, and that's really helped make it less of a big deal if, you know, someone tried to rip me off. So it has happened, but you know, it's not the end of the world.